Thank you, boo. All right, let's go. Jamie, past, present, future. Past, present, future. What am I reading with? Past, present, future. What do you want me to read with? Past, present, future. Okay. These, no. All right, we're going to do past, present, future. These? All right, we're going to be using our Faces of Oshun cards. Good night, love. Good night, super friend. Oh, really? Past, present, future. Past, present, future. Does that go in the past, present, and future for her? Oh, you gave me 2. 3? Oh, you gave me, what? Hold on. You gave me 2. So neither of those go into, is that it? Yeah. All right, baby. It looks like we're about to do this in the relationship realm. It's probably going to be a whole bunch. Right. Oh no. Night, love. Future. Okay. So Jamie, it looks like we're going into a relationship. And I'm saying this due to okay. So we got the Oshun's Desire card was the first one. This speaks of passion, longing, and drive. And then we also got the Oshun of unwavering love. That's in the shadow. So that's unconditional love, compassion, and selflessness. Okay, so there's some work that needs to be done here. All right, so really quickly for people who are just now getting on, we do not answer questions from the chat. That's not how we work. If you want a question answered, there is a menu right here. And that's how that works. So let's see. Which ones? These? Past, present, future for Jamie. In this love compartment. Past, present, future. All right, so the intention is that... Okay, you said forget your intentions. All right, cool. Intentions is that it's just 3 cards. Past, present, future. Who was that? Past, present, future. Which one? Both of these stay there. Okay. Past, present, future. Okay. Oh, another one. Huh. Okay. All right. Oh my God. Okay. Damn. Wow. Okay. This is in the love department. So there's the self-love and other types of love. But it's like there's work to be done there. And I'm getting it's because of a past hurt here. There's some grief. There's some, oh, goosebumps. Okay. There's some really big grief happening here with the past. Okay, hold on. I just want to see something. That's not in the reverse. Okay. Okay. That's making peace. Okay. All right. Okay. But then in the future though, we're working with, that one doesn't look good. In the future, what are we working with? Okay. I need you to help me figure that out. Okay, the future is going to be a warning. All right. So it's a warning. It's nothing obviously set in stone. Everything is free will. Everything is choice. So, like I said, there's in the past you have the five of. I'm sorry. Yeah, the five of cups. The five of cups. I don't know if you can tell besides the glare, but this is like an altar, and this is the altar, and so there's grief here, because the person on this side, this person right here, is not there. That's a ghost, a spirit, and they're trying to comfort this person. So they're obviously on this altar. So that right there is giving me um, a heavy grief of, in one way, I kind of want to say, betrayal, but I don't. Mm, maybe it just felt like a betrayal. Like, why didn't you stay? Damn. Um, there's a death there. What kind of death? I am getting betrayal. Like, that's the word that just keeps blaring at me. Betrayal. But that's not a betrayal card. That's the betrayal card. So what is this? How far back are we going? Okay, so this is a love that didn't work out. Okay. Oh, okay. So it is a betrayal. All right, cool. Yeah, this is a love that didn't work out. It feels like a death of a death of it's weird. Okay. I'm gonna say it this way. It's like a death of time. Like there's mourning. There's mourning the time. Like, why did I waste my time on you? Why did I give you time? Why did I allow you to hurt me? So it feels okay, that makes sense. Okay. All right, cool. Cool, cool, cool. That makes sense to the cards that came before. The one Oshun of unwavering love, the one that was in shadow. It talked of unconditional love, compassion, and selflessness. But The one in the upright is passion, longing, drive. All right. So, yes, there is this betrayal. There's this heartbreak. There's this grief. There's this mourning of what was and what. I guess could be. Did you ever get pregnant? Did you lose a child? Did you like have a miscarriage or something? I know it's personal. So, or did he get somebody else pregnant? Okay, there's something about a child here. Um, there's something about a child here. I can't shake this child. Okay, one of your children. Okay, so that's the death of innocence. Got it. Okay, it makes sense. Yeah, it feels really, really heavy, right? But in the present, though, let me tell you, it's not bad. In the present, now mind you, I know you say you're 10 months out. There's a number 10 right there. I know you say you're 10 months out, but you're not in a bad place, right? And I want you to, and I think you're starting to do this, but I want you to not blame yourself. Um, the Ten of Swords is the betrayal card, right? But it is not in the upright, it's in the reverse. But there are words on here that I feel like you need to make sure you don't say to yourself. So there are words on here like, you're trash, you're just crazy, shut up, um, stupid, ugly, you can't do anything, why are you so lazy, worthless, you'll never get it. Like, I don't want you talking down to yourself. Um, and if any of these are his words too, like throw them out as well, right? Um, because it's not in the because it's in the reverse, it's showing me that there's a release from that, right? Uh, that's why I say I don't think you're doing it, but I want to make sure that you don't own any of this because it's not any of yours. Okay, so the Five of Swords said it wanted to come out with this too when we talk about the present. Five of Swords. See, these are swords, so these are things in your head, in your brain, um, thoughts and stuff. So Five of Swords is saying that there was some jealousy here. It feels like he was jealous of you. Okay. Yes, and it's court. I was going to tell you swords are also legal. Um, so this is Five of Swords. Again, it's in the reverse. So this is good because in the upright, this would be being antagonistic, being challenging, being like in your face, like bothering you and stuff. But if you look at the look on this face, is like he's hating on him for winning. You see, it says player one wins. So he's hating on this person for winning. Um, but it's in reverse. So it's like again another release, like a release from that as well. Um, that's why I say you're not in a bad place. This is actually a better place for you to be in, even in the aftermath of struggle, right? Um, but there's a problem here. And this is why I'm saying there's caution here. Again, swords are legal, right? So we have a 7 of swords here in the future. And the 7 swords of the future, this is about being sneaky. This is about the strategy. This is about trying to see you do worse. Okay? So this could be how he presents in court. This could be the things that he tries to blame on you or how he tries to label you. I don't know what this is, because it feels legalish, like he wants you to go to jail for this or what have you. Um, but this is the future. It's kind of like he wants to turn the tables on you. Conversely, if you're using strategy, not being sneaky, but using strategy, it could be him instead who's behind the bars. Okay. Um, so still be strategic, still go through with it. Don't allow him to throw darts, especially when you got swords, right? So there's that part happening. And I think you're fine here. So then we have the 3 of Wands wanted to come out too, as far as this. And the 3 of Wands, this is where I say is the actual warning here. And this feels like feeling lost, um, not actually having a plan or a destination or, let's just say a dream, even. Um, because this 3 of Wands in this deck, right? This 3 of Wands in this deck is like looking forward to the adventure. It is, you know, going out, um, going to new places, just seeking the adventure. But in the upright, it's not. In the upright, it feels more of being lost. Let me double check this real quick because I saw a word I wanted to give you here. Oh, yeah, setback. Um, Goals not realized and looking back to the past. So the caution here is to stay forward. He sees your son under supervised visits, but your son still comes back and tells me things, misses me. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So that's an issue. That's an issue. Um, it's the setback part. So just be aware that that's a thing here. That it could be him trying to be devious and sneaky and getting you in trouble instead. Um, I would not underestimate him. Absolutely not. Definitely not. So, future wise, if you stay strategic, if you get the help that you need and making sure that things stick, then you're going to be in a better place to go even further with your own life. You're not in a bad place now, right? Like you're actually released from being stuck in that. However, it's still recent. It's still very recent. Right. You got to get the help. Um, but the help too is in, like I said, those words that I just read, setback, looking to the past, whatever. It's like you gotta keep moving forward. Everything has to be forward. Um, don't rush your daughter in moving forward, but everything is forward. Um, I'm just gonna mention this. Hold on, let me see. 1 second. Oh. Oh my God, where is my book? Oh, there's that book. Where's my other book? Oh my God, I can't find the book. Can't find the book. Can't find the book. Oh, in front of my face. Yeah. Okay. So, anyway, how old is your daughter? Oh, Lord. Hey, Jemiah. Hey, Keisha. Okay. So, I was that age when it happened to me, but I'm just going to tell you about this. I'm just going to tell you about this. This is something that I put together for people who have been through sexual assault. This is a workbook so that you can own your journey. Okay. Um, so there's a digital copy at my, you know, profile thing. So there's a link there. I think it's $10 or it's on Amazon, you know. But this, I wish I had this when I went through it. I actually became a mom as a result. So I had my first child at 17. Um, but this is the book I wish I had. This is the book I wish I had because it walks you through, um, just taking your power back. It's giving yourself permission. You can screenshot real quick. Did you get it? Okay. So, and it's for, since you're getting her help in therapy, it's like something that could be part of the conversation. You get what I mean? Like if you're going to therapy, like for instance, the first chapter is like, why are you here? So it's like, what part of yourself have you felt most disconnected from? Um, what changed when that part of you got buried? How have you shaped your life, your choices? Like these different things that are happening to you. Um, which habit, belief, or protective responses you've developed actually feel like you? Which ones come from pain or fear? So it's just like being aware of how you feel because you got to stay in your body. When things like this happen to you, it kind of makes you want to leave your body. At least it did for me. So like learning how to feel again, reattach, be mind, body, spirit. Um, that took the work. That took the work. Um, and this is the other book that I have, but I wouldn't do this for her. Uh, this is if you are interested for you. This is the other book I have. Not Spiral, because Amazon is not Spiral. Otherwise, I make them by hand. But this is I Forgive Myself. Um, and I would say like part of my journey to basically reclaiming my life is to start realizing there's a lot I didn't forgive myself for. And some of it had nothing, well, most of it had nothing to do with what happened to me. But it was like the choices that I didn't make or the opportunities I didn't take. Those things stayed with me and I did not feel good about them. The relationships I got in, like those type of things. So there's a lot that you do have to forgive yourself for sometimes. I'm not saying that you do, but I'm just saying that's something to for you as well. So this is at the thing in my whatever. But if you want like the actual physical copy, they're only at Amazon right now. And I know some people don't like Amazon, but this is definitely the book I wish I had. No. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's not for her. That would be for you. I've been through this too. I have a kid who also was sexually assaulted. So there's definitely a lot of mom guilt there for me anyway. So TikTok, you get on my nerves. I'm not selling anything. Anyway, I'm just saying that was the mom guilt I had. But other than that, you're in a good place now. One, you're being proactive. You know you're doing better. So that's great. So the caution is don't get stuck on the past. Don't get stuck on things that you can't change. Um, and be aware that he may try to paint you as the bad guy. Um, but if you are strategic, solid in your presentation and whatever you're going forward with, rabid in the way of not letting go of what's happening, then you have the opportunity to see him where he belongs. Absolutely. Okay. But don't allow your daughter to get lost and don't allow yourself to get lost. Um, have a destination. What are you trying to do? What are you trying to um, you know, achieve in your own life, have something to look forward to every bit of the way. And it can't be just seeing him in jail, you know. Yeah. Like Queen of Pentacles. Yep. Um, oh Jesus. Why are you guys giving me all these cards? Oh, okay. So there's a strength card, and there's a Queen of Cups, there's a Six of Cups. But that Queen of Pentacles came out. Another warning is and then the King of Pentacles on the end. What is that? What is that? What is that? Hold on. Let me double check my Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Why are you giving me a whole new set of cards? That's not what we talked about. But I will share the message. Thank you very much. Okay. Financial stress, financial dependence, selfishness, helicopter parent. All right. So that's the warning. That's the thing that's up in front. And Six of Cups is create new traditions, new family, new things to look forward to with your kids. Again, no helicopter parent stuff. Queen of Cups, stay open, stay nurturing, stay emotionally available, but also work on your own spirituality. Like really connect to your own body and spirit. Um, yeah, nobody gives a shit. King of Pentacles, nobody cares. Keep up your strength. Stay strong for you and your daughter, but also a message for your daughter as well. Don't let him gaslight you. Who cares? You know, you don't have to stoop to his level, but if you're petty like me, you always can. Like, if that bothers his manhood, then I'd keep going. But don't listen to me. You know how dangerous or not he is and how far you can take it. So don't listen to me. Four of Swords says you're going to find your rest. Grab your snatches of rest when you can. Make sure you get some joy put in there. Queen of Wands says you have a passionate life ahead of you. Get out your blueprints. Start building the life you want. And then Ten of Cups says, yes, the family is disjointed, but the rest of your family is still together. So don't worry about that. Who cares? Who cares? It is better to be a family with love than to be a family that's not. Okay? That's great. It's fantastic that he's gone. Let's keep it that way. Make sure he doesn't take your son, though. Make sure he doesn't take your son. I just got a flash of a story that I saw earlier. Yeah, just moderation, honey. Find your zen. Work it out. The best place to work out your feelings is to hit the gym. Like that's the best thing for me. Well, just always take the temperature of things. Always gauge where he is. But I wouldn't let him take your son out of town. Like I wouldn't ever let him take your son out of town. Not until your son is older. Okay. Yeah, girl. Keep laughing. Find joy. Like find your peace. Find your joy. Let that go. you know, let him go. Let me put it that way. Let him go. That's everything. That is everything. All right. Thank you, love. Thank you for trusting me with your story and your reading. Listen, God definitely got you. Trust me. He got you because you could have not found out and you could have been in a worse place with your daughter. At least she's going to get some help at the right time. I didn't. At least she was able to talk to you. I didn't have that. Okay. So you're doing good. You're doing amazing. Just by showing up and caring and pursuing what people don't do, which is follow through to get the law involved. That is amazing. A lot of people don't do it. My perpetrator was invited to the family cookout every year. So you're doing great. You're doing great. Remember that. Okay, good. Don't ever let him. That's all I gotta tell you. He might sneak and try to get a ticket. That's what I saw. I saw him getting a ticket for your son to get on a plane. So that's got to be watched. Anyway, how's your son? About 10 or so? 10, 12, something like that? Okay. 8. Okay. Yeah, it's something like around that. Yeah. No. I can see him getting a ticket. All right, hold on. I think I'm losing y'all on YT. Trying to reconnect. Did it reconnect to YT and StreamYard? Hopefully it did. Okay, good. But even when that runs out, that's what I'm saying. Don't let him get tickets. No, I'm trying to get my stream back. I think we're back. But don't let him. Like I'm telling you, even past, even when you think he's old enough, do not let him get. Like he can't fly out until like 18. I wouldn't let him. Mm-mm. That's why I said keep revisiting it and keep having it be a no all the way through until he's a grown person. Um, like no, and that's what I got to tell you. Like I received that while I was reading. So don't let him. All right. We're gonna do a bell on that. You can ask, but that is just the past, present, future. I did that one. Okay. That releases my shoulders. I love the sounds.